My favorite quote is, "Logic can take you from A to B, imagination can take you everywhere." And that was Albert Einstein. I became top 5% real estate broker in 2018, and I would dedicate that to simply hard work. But you know how it goes. I'm frontline every time it's on. What I came to find out was in 2017, it's great for you to have a team. It's great for you to have, partners in this industry who are, going hard just like you. At the same time, I think it's, smart for you to focus on perfecting your craft. And in 2018, that was the year where mentally I said, okay, I'm going all out and I'm going to dedicate everything that I have, as I had been, prior years, but I'm gonna dedicate everything I have to really sharpening my craft by perfecting my negotiation skills, perfecting my communication skills, perfecting my contract knowledge and understanding. At the end of the day, I stay humble through it all, and I understand that everything can be taken away just as fast as it was gained. But I stay true to the educational platform and understanding. And I think with that, just undying burn and desire to become number one, that was the way I was able to really elevate myself professionally and assert myself in a position to help a number of families buy and sell real estate in 2018. When you talk about competition, I know who has the highest amount of volume in our area in the Northwest MLS, right? I know who's top 1,500, where I find myself on that list. I think I take a different approach when it comes to real estate. And the first thing that I like to keep in mind when I'm embarking on a new journey of helping family buyers sell real estate is the person on the other side, whether it be the selling agent or the listing agent, they're actually in business with me. We should stand united as real estate brokers and real estate professionals. It's really important to know that we're actually in this thing together. Obviously, we represent our clients' interests independently, but at the same time, I believe that we're here to achieve a common goal. And that common goal is to get to the end of the transaction and make sure everything happens as smoothly as possible. So when you ask me who's my competition, quite frankly, I'm my competition. How is David McDonald gonna make the last sale and take that last sale and make it 10 times better for the next sale? So the next family that I help, I want them to experience nothing but excellence and nothing but superior quality customer service. My drive comes from a childhood where the odds were against you, where emotion was not expressed in the way that I express it now to others, to my family. And one quote that always jumps into my mind when they talk about success, they say with great success comes great responsibility. And at times that can be a very overwhelming thing because you don't really know what that responsibility will look like, or how it's gonna come to you or how it's gonna rest on your shoulders. And so the drive to shoulder any of this additional energy to help other people do well or to be there for my family if they need something from me, the drive to build other businesses, to be financially free and essentially redefine who I am as an individual and prove to myself that even though I grew up in an environment that provided X variable or Y variable, that I can amount to everything that my imagination holds. Proving myself right in that is the deepest drive. And my why, because that's a very popular question oftentimes. They say, you have to know your why. We're put here to live one life. And I believe that this life is broken down into a multitude, really 3 different areas: physical, spiritual, and mental. If I can make myself a walking billboard to say, hey, it doesn't matter where you come from, it only matters how big you dream. We only live this life once. Achieve as much as you possibly can. And that is the most important thing to me, to either help people step into their greatness remind people of how great they really are, and or push them further into their greatness so that they can then achieve anything that they wish. And if I have to go through the mud and take these risks and sacrifice everything to get there, I'll do it. And that's why I wake up every morning. In 2019, my goal is to really shape and formulate programs to celebrate people. I got into real estate because I looked at 5 different industries that I was interested in. And real estate had a number of variables that appealed to me: contracts, people, finance, longevity, impact. And it aligned with what I studied in school. It aligned with who I'm as a person. But I had to identify who I was as a person first. And the moment I defined that, my why about being in real estate was never about the money. It becomes a passion. The money will only take you so far. As you are chasing your dreams or developing or creating your dream, figure out who you are. Write it down on a piece of paper. The most beautiful thing about life that I've experienced and that I've come to realize is that we have the ability to change who we are at any given second. We get to define ourselves at any given moment. If yesterday you defined yourself as X, tomorrow you have the opportunity to define yourself as Z. I believe that if you are someone who really, really is passionate about a goal or achieving something, understanding that one fundamental piece will help you in keeping your confidence skyrocket high. So give yourself time and know that it's never too late, and that your greatest day is tomorrow. Your greatest second is right now, right now, right now. So the question I'd ask you, obviously, is what are you gonna do with it? Understand your worth, understand the value of your time, and I promise that you will achieve anything that you put your mind to. In the end, I believe that you should do your best as a consumer to know who's representing you. And if you know that the person on the other side has a genuine heart, then you won't fail in selling or buying real estate with that person. So know who's behind you, know who's pushing and working hard for you. My name is David McDonald, DMD Real Estate Group, DMD Real Estate Lux. Thanks for watching.